Hey guys, it's Michael from Your Performance Hive, and today in the workshop we have a 2019 BMW X4M competition. But here's the catch. The customer bought it from a dealer recently and there was an airbag fault present. So they did try to rectify it, but they couldn't. After that, the actual dealer contacted me with some relevant information about that fix that seemed quite off to me. It might be a very simple fix, it might be a disaster. So let's try and find out what's going on. This isn't just any SUV. The X4M competition is BMW's take on performance SUV, blending in the performance of an M3 with an SUV body style. It has a 3-litre twin-turbo S58 engine, currently in the M3 M4, pushing 503 horsepower. 0 to 60, 3.7 seconds, which is quicker than some of the supercars on the market. It has an X-Drive all-wheel drive system with active dampening, active differential, stiffened chassis, and all the goodies that make it a great handling car. It is loud, it is fast, it's aggressive, it's definitely not your typical family hauler. This one, in particular, has a little bit less than 30,000 miles and it already has an airbag issue, which is not very common for the mileage. So there's something going on, and let's find out.
Driver's airbag interval stage 1 short circuit to negative. So that means that the whole problem is somewhere in this airbag on the steering wheel. So what we're going to do, we need to remove the steering wheel, the airbag first, and then check the clock spring, check all the connectors, all the pins, all the wires, and see if there's anything wrong with them. And then we're going to be proceeding to next stage of judging what exactly is happening to the car. There's another relevant fault code for a missing signal from the crash module. So there is a possibility for the vehicle to be involved in an accident. But let's strip it over and see what we find.
First, we open the boot. Lift this up and remove the battery. Then we put something on here so the boot doesn't close. And we proceed to removing the airbag. I'm going to be using flat head screwdrivers. And on the side of the actual steering wheel, there's like an opening and like a spring that you can push. And the airbag comes out on one side. Then we do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Airbag out. We take out the connectors. We inspect the pins for any damage. We check the pins here. We take out all the other connectors. Pins are good. This is the clock spring. The markers align. You can see the cable through the window. There's no bent pins, no nothing. And I don't think that there's any issue with this here. And let me show you what we found. Actually, look at this. 2021. 31st of August 2021. So, unfortunately, the X4M is not going home fixed today. So we found out some shady history around the car, and that was not mentioned to the customer. So let me give you a quick brief of what we found during the diagnosis. So, from the diagnostic scan, we actually found out that the problem is within the steering wheel airbag. We removed the steering wheel, we removed the actual airbag, we checked all the connectors, all the pins, all the wires, we checked the clock spring, and we could not find any fault with them. But what we found on the airbag, there's a label that said that it was manufactured on the 31st of August 2021. The car is actually 2019, which means this has been involved in an accident. And that accident has been logged into the car crash module. That car crash module cannot be erased by just simply plugging it into the OBD and erasing it. It needs to be replaced, or there are actually companies that can erase the data. Now, we're going to contact the customer, inform what we found, and he's going to probably contact the dealer. But in order to find out what's going to happen next, you have to wait for the next clip. Now, we need to get on with our next project. Let me show you.